You did Zulu, shot Zulu, and you were naked in that. And I was curious, like, that is always something I felt like I would draw the line at being naked. Is that the kind of thing you get used to when you're naked?
I'll tell you what's interesting is when you open a script and somebody says, and you read in the first scene for the character is, Brian gets out of bed naked with a gun and walks down to the kitchen to, apprehend an intruder. I hit the gym. That was the first thing I did. Hit the gym in a big way.
Right.
But being on set naked is kind of a funny thing because you imagine that you're going to be really embarrassed. You think I'm going to be super embarrassed. I'm walking around with my jangles hanging out.
No one's ever called them jangles.
My jingle-jangle. I've got a 4-year-old son. I'm still trying to figure out what to call it.
It's got a Christmassy theme when you say it that way.
Well, we're feeling Christmassy, right? So, but literally, it was the funniest thing because they're all, suddenly like, it's supposed to be a closed set, and yet my dialect coach, this wonderful woman, is sitting at the monitor. I'm like, babe, I get out of bed, I don't say anything. She's like, oh, you never know. You might decide you want to say a few words. I'm like, no. I get out of bed, I walk naked to the house. That's it, She's like, yeah, you never know.
So suddenly people are showing up and hanging out.
And you're like, and then you sort of brush up past these sort of really macho South African guys. I mean, you think Americans are macho, and then you see a South African dude. They like epitomize machismo.
Yeah.
And you sort of, excuse me, just coming through here, you know what I mean? Just brushing past, and they're like, but they're rugby players, they've got it going on. But it is kind of like, it's like a slightly awkward moment, do you know what I mean?
Well, they're naked they shower together. I mean,
they shower together, they're like athletes, they don't care.
They're naked constantly.
Naked all the time.